I heard you get taller as well. Your spine like stretches a bit.
Oh my
Which
God.
is insane. I'm 6 foot, come back at 6 foot. Just staring at him through this keyhole, and then he went, yo. Through the keyhole, and I was like, oh, God. I was like,
You can see me.
Yeah. I was like, you see me. I was like, oh my God. I will do it.
I'll knock a tenner off every single one of them
And
jobs.
still do it.
And still do it. With a smile on my face.
Yeah, I'll be
and
happy.
a thank you and a handshake at the end of the day.
At 8 p.m. sharp, the guy calls me and tells me I'm late.
Carl.
Imagine you've never met this person.
Yeah.
You're late. What?
We said 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock.
It is 8 o'clock. I'm not late. I'm here. I'm just watching my dad.
Yeah.
Do you mind? What's the enjoy?
I don't know.
No,
What is
I
the intro?
I fucking forgot already. Hello and welcome back to Have a Seat podcast. My name is Ellis.
I'm Byron, and this is episode 48.
Yes. We totally didn't forget the intro again.
I know. We're
Just
bad
before
for that
we recorded. Yeah, I'm terrible with it. You know what I mean? We're trying to level up the production. But we're used to just chatting too candidly. You know what I mean?
And I've got something to chat to you about that I think's really cute, actually.
Okay.
I just went in my photo album just literally a minute ago. And you know when you have people in it?
Oh, yeah.
You
the
was in
people.
mine.
Really?
I've got that many pictures of you in my camera roll.
I don't know if that's creepy or lovely. I don't know. I think you're in mine, actually. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh no, I shouldn't have gone out last night. Oh no. No. Oh, what is the point? What is the point in living?
Bro, IKIGAIs came. IKIGAI hoodies, a reason for being.
Use code SEAT for 10% off. Right, so for my reacts,
Yeah.
I just stumbled across this piece.
All right.
And it's horrible. It's just horrible.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Why do people do this?
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. No.
They always end up twisting.
Nah.
Bro, he gets stuck there. He's just hanging around.
At least he didn't break his fucking legs.
Dude!
He's just
I'm okay,
hanging.
but I need help. I need a helicopter.
That is mental. That's keeping him alive. Because
I
surely
know,
the
I
parachute
know.
wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Like when he drops on that ain't gonna work.
I'd die in that situation because I'm kicking and screaming all over the place.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, I'll be panicking, and then it would just unhook. And I'm like, shit.
It's such a stupid question as well. Are you okay?
Right. Yeah, you're right. I'm hanging
Oh yeah.
from a branch, mate.
With my parachute all wrapped around me. I'm swinging it.
Oh.
You've seen me swinging it for ages. Am I okay? But you can't be sarcastic because
No,
I just
you
walk
can't.
off.
Yeah, because I'll go, oh, well, fuck off then. You know,
All
you
right
just
then,
say,
mate,
"Oh,
I'll leave you to
please." Yeah, you can't be a knobhead, but you want to be a knobhead.
Why do people jump off cliffs?
Yeah, I don't.
And why do they
Why?
always end up doing that thing where they turn around and face the cliff and hit the cliff?
Yeah, I get it. You know, you like your adrenaline, and it's fun and exciting. But there's stuff you can do with adrenaline what doesn't risk your life.
Yeah, it's called a roller coaster. It's called a roller coaster. Just have a go on one of them. You don't need to jump off mountains and cliffs. And it's these Donnies as well who go on wingsuits and that. What are you
You're
doing?
not a bird, mate.
Yeah.
Why humans, right? I've noticed this about humans. We try and be things we're not.
Try and get
Do you know what I mean?
advanced and that, yeah.
Wingsuit, we're trying to be a bird. We're not fucking birds.
I don't care how much training you could give me. If I was to have a wingsuit on me, and the first time I go solo, I'm just jumping out, just fucking going down.
Oh yeah,
like
I'll just dive straight down.
Yeah.
I'll be gone.
How do they get that much pace and they're fucking
know.
gliding in and out? And then how do you stop?
I don't
It's
know.
shit.
I think they just watch pigeon videos in their free time and just understand their flow. You know what I mean?
I could be one of them.
we just try and do stuff we're not. We try and be things we're not. Wingsuits, trying to be a bird. Diving, trying to be a fucking fish.
Submarine trying to be a fucking whale. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
yeah. Just
Like-
walk around on the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, we want to get to the moon. You think you're a Martian? You
Yeah,
think
and then
you're
they
an
get
alien?
stuck up there for 9 months. You see them
Yeah,
twats?
I've seen that. Yeah, they've only just got back.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck's
As well,
sake,
firstly, let's talk about that situation because it was an 8-day trip to the moon or mission, as they like to call it. It's not
mission,
just fucking you
yeah.
just
They
go
don't
up there
do
to just
anything.
doss about.
They
You know?
literally go up there to just eat a packet of Munster
You don't
Munch. They
go
don't do
8
anything.
days to space. Sorry, I don't give
Nah.
a shit. You go 8 days to Mallorca. Do you know what I mean? You don't go eight. Oh, I'm going 8 days. Where are you
Yeah.
going? Saturn. You know what I mean? Fuck off.
It should be 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
There and back.
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit.
No, it's bollocks.
And then,
Load
as
of
well,
shit.
why didn't they just send another spaceship straight up there after them?
Uh,
They didn't need to be up there for
they're just
9 months.
floating around for
Yeah.
9 months. I'd get sick of the person I'm with.
I
It
know,
don't matter
yeah.
who it is.
Yeah.
They'll do my head in. You're starting to piss me off now,
Yeah,
Karen.
mate, you're about to fly into
Oh,
the
yeah.
universe, I promise you. You're about to float around the universe.
They'd do my head in. I'd wish for a black hole to just fucking swallow us both because
They
I'm sick of this now.
They must have took so much food up there.
Oh
In
yeah,
case this happened.
they must have like a year's supply of food or something.
Yeah.
But how often can you? They're eating pot noodles and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
How many pot noodles can you survive on?
But where are they getting water from?
They must just have a reserve of that as well
Yeah.
for like a year.
Yeah, they must
Same with
have.
oxygen. I'd be more worried about oxygen. Run out of
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
then
I
you're
didn't think about
fucked.
that. I also seen a thing where apparently if you're in space for that long,
Yeah.
you're like, because you're not using the strength in your legs, you
Yeah.
lose body mass.
Yeah, I've heard that. I heard you get taller as well. Your spine like stretches a bit.
I might
Which
go
is
there.
insane. I'm 6 foot. Come back at 6 foot. That would be
Fuck's sake.
sick, to be fair. But yeah, man, humans are fucking mental.
Yeah.
But you don't see a gorilla trying to jump off a cliff and be a bird. Do you know what I mean? It's just a gorilla. It does what it needs to do.
Yeah, you don't see a tiger trying to be a fucking elephant, you know what I mean?
No.
Trying to just fucking reach up. That was such a shit example. But it is. I know
No,
what you're
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say. I know what you're
Like
trying to
in
say.
nature, everything knows its place. A gazelle
Yeah.
knows it's not an alpha.
Yeah.
It just runs away.
Yeah. And they all play to their strengths, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Whereas we don't.
We're just wankers. We just try and think everything's our
We're
strength.
idiots.
That is what happens.
We are idiots.
Yeah.
Humans are morons.
Yeah.
And I think we just got lucky. I'm not being funny. I think we just got lucky with certain things.
Because we're stupid, but we're intelligent.
It's a weird.
And I'm proving it with that statement. But
Yeah.
because we've got so intelligent,
Yeah.
we're starting to go stupid now.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
chill
yeah.
out.
I think it's weird because with humans, we're really, really intelligent. And then we've got this like monkey side of us where we just got a massive ego and we want, I want this, emotions. Then we've got this intelligent side. And they battle like this constantly.
Yeah.
We're weird. Humans are weird. End of.
Yeah, just... Yeah, I agree. I'm just going into it. My head is just full of so much shit then.
Same. I'm going through so much shit now. I'm like,
I
how
can't
have we
lie, I
done
was thinking
certain
about
things?
jetpacks. I was like, where the fuck did they go? You know what I mean?
Is jetpacks? Are jetpacks actually a thing?
I don't
Or
know.
Is that
I
just
feel
made
like
up?
astronauts have them. I feel like they
I need
must
to
have
know.
these floating fucking things where they're like, no shit, I'm floating off the moon.
Yeah, jetpacks are real and have been in development for decades, though they are currently more used for stunts. This is what I mean. Do you know what we could be doing with jetpacks? Well, let's make a fucking show out of it.
Yeah, to be fair,
Stunts.
if I had jetpack, I'd be GTA San Andreas in it. You know what I mean? I've done the cheat code. I got my jetpack. I'm just, where are you? I'm somewhere up here, mate. Have you seen these dudes as well who go on these wind turbines in the sky?
Oh, mental.
What are they?
Mental.
It's like a massive fan, and
Yeah.
they're just flying about. It's just
seen
fucked up, innit?
They're nuts. It's basically a seat,
Yeah.
like a computer
Yes,
chair
yeah.
with a fucking windmill
Yeah.
on it. That's it.
And you don't even need training or nothing. You
No, you
just
don't.
fuck
You
off.
just- you literally just go up. You just-
You get it off Jeff Bezos. You're like, yo, get me one of them.
Yeah.
There's that say no more.
Bet you can order. Yeah, you literally order one off Amazon. Next day delivery.
Yeah.
Hop in it. I'm going up here. What? Yeah, I'm going. I'm going
Yeah,
up.
I'm
Do you not
gone.
need a license for that? No. You need a license for a drone? Yeah, not for this.
Yeah, not
it's a
for this.
chair with
This
a
is
fucking
different.
fan on it. And you're just floating around like
I've
that.
done this on GTA.
They look so uncomfortable as well. You're just there in a little chair.
There's one guy on TikTok who goes around and he's got a little GoPro on and he just flies about.
Oh my God. Fair.
And he wants to go to France. I want him to go to
Wants
France.
to fly
I
to
wanna see
Fran-
if he can
France
do it.
and that.
'Cause if he can do it,
Yeah.
then I'm going to do it. No, joking.
We'll do a vlog where we get to try and get to France. I went to Liverpool yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Went up to go see my mum. I went to see Paul Smith as well.
Did you see Paul Smith?
I went to go see Paul Smith, yeah.
No way.
I seen him at Hot Water Comedy Club.
Yeah.
It was good.
How much were the tickets?
I can't even remember. I think they were like 40 each.
Is
something
that
like
it?
Weren't too bad, no.
Were the seats good?
Nah, it's shit. So, do you know what it is? I didn't realise this because I wouldn't have gone. It was a great show, but the way it's set out is annoying. You don't have any reserved seats. You
Okay.
just turn up.
You just turn up
So
and
the
sit where
earlier
you
you
sit.
get, the better seats you get.
Yeah.
We came like 15 minutes early, but it was still rammed.
Yeah.
And it's a really small venue, like tiny. So you just have to scramble. So I went with 7 people.
Yeah.
We all got split
That's
up.
mental.
We all got split up.
Really?
Yeah. I was with 2 of the people in the group. Everyone else scattered everywhere.
It does kind of ruin the
Yeah.
ruin the
It
thing.
was a
of
bit
going.
like, damn, I wanted to be with everyone.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's like going on holiday and not sitting next to the person you're going with on the aeroplane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it was great. The show was amazing. Like, it was just most of the act, to be honest, is literally him roasting people. He would, most of it's improvised. So he has a few stuff he wants to say, and then most of it is just genuinely picking on people in the crowd. It's so funny. It was really good. Really enjoyed that show. And then everything was good. Good night. Really, really good. Chilling. And what I did is, instead of getting a hotel, I rented a flat
Okay.
for like a night, basically.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it was a good price, and you get a full flat, and it's nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, and it was good. The flat was nice on in quite a nice area actually. Everything was bliss. I was like, I got a good deal here. Went to sleep. Nice sleep. One of the nicest sleeps I've had, to be fair. Genuinely, a really nice sleep. Until I got woken up.
Oh boy.
It's not even that early, but for me it is. This was about 8:30 in the morning, which
Yeah.
to me is fucking mental.
What day are we talking? Saturday.
This was this morning, so it's
Okay.
Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah.
All I hear is, yo! And I'm like, right, what's running through my head is I've woken up to banging, and I think, this isn't a hotel. So this isn't staff.
Yeah.
This is a normal flat.
Yeah.
Like, this is just
Someone's
a flat.
come to collect some
So I'm shitting myself because I'm thinking, if you get knocked on in a hotel, it's cleaners, whatever,
Yeah.
all good. This is just a flat, someone's flat I'm renting. So I'm thinking, who the fuck is banging on this door right now? Bang, bang, bang. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I'm creeping up to the door.
Has it got a little hole in it?
Yeah. This is what scared me. So I was silent. I was like a ninja. I crept up like that, and then looked through the little hole. Just some fucking guy, like full night tech fleece.
Oh,
he's just
shit.
there like that, just staring at the literally at the keyhole. He's just like that, at the keyhole, and I was like, just staring at him through this keyhole, and then he went, yo, through the keyhole, and I was like, oh God, I was like, shit,
You can
see
see me.
I was like, he's seen me. I was like, oh my God, and I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just like peering at him, and he was like, yo, like that, and he was like, look, I just want to talk. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get robbed and beaten up.
And killed.
What's going on? And murdered. I'm thrown off the balcony. Like, something's gonna happen. So I was like, I just went, what? I was like, what's going on, man? He went, I need to check something with you. And I was like, I was like, this guy's gonna fucking rob us. And I was like, but he ain't gonna give up, so I may as well just open the fucking door.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, okay. So I opened the door. I was in my boxes and everything.
Yeah.
I was not ready. I opened this door, like just ajar, like so it's like that. And I was like, oh, you all right? And then he was like, yeah, man. And there's a Ring doorbell on this flat door.
Okay.
Right? Obviously it's like monitor guests or whatever. And he was like, does your camera catch my flat? And his flat, you know, don't you? You just know.
Oh my God.
And he's a proper Scouser. I can't do a Scouse accent to save my life, so I'm not doing the accent because
Yeah.
I can't do
Yeah.
it. But yeah, he's like, does your camera reach my flat?
Right.
And his is like the opposite end of the hallway. And I was like, it's not my flat, mate.
Yeah.
I'm renting this. I'm literally leaving like today.
Yeah.
And he was like, we'll get your missus then. I was like, it's not. I was like, it's not her flat either.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're renting it. Like, as in, we're here for a night.
Yeah.
It's for a hotel,
Like a hire
basically.
sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's for a hotel, mate. I was like, I don't know. And he was like, I was like, why? What's happened? And he was like, someone's fucking with my shit. And I'm like,
and
I'm like-
fair enough. I was thinking he was just gonna do some dodgy dealing. Or
yeah,
something, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And I was like, okay, what's going on? He went, look, you see this watch here? It's like 15 grand watch.
He just has to flex.
It's just not, bro. And he went, someone's fucking with my shit. I swear to God, mate. This watch here, 15k. He said, it's lost its weight. I said, what do you mean it's lost its weight? It's been at fucking Weight Watchers. What's going on?
Mate,
Like-
maybe you've just gained muscle.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what it is.
I was like, all right. And he was like, right, someone's fucking with my shit, yeah? This has been swapped with a fake watch. And he pulled out his wallet and he went, and these have been swapped with fake notes. These ain't even fucking real.
No, he's tripping.
And
he
I'm
had,
like,
he was on mushrooms or something.
Yeah. And I was like, right? I was just like, I don't know what you
Mate,
want
I
me
was
to do.
asleep 2 minutes ago.
I was peaceful. I had a lovely kit. And I was just like, okay. So I was like, what? So you've been robbed, basically. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, what happened then? He was like, I was in the shower and someone's gone into my flat and swapped out my stuff for fake stuff. And I'm thinking, if someone's robbed you, mate, they're going to just rob you.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Yeah.
go, let's get the exact replica of
Yeah.
his watch. But
Yeah.
no one's doing that, mate. They'll run into your flat, rob you, and run off.
Get out of there.
So I was just like, this guy is delusional. But I know what he's like. He ain't going to fucking move on.
No.
Do you know what I
Just
mean?
gotta agree
He's
with
off
it.
his head.
Yeah.
I can tell he's off his head. He's paranoid as
Yeah.
fuck. So I'm like, right, okay. And I was like, look, obviously I'm renting this for a company. I don't know. I was like, contact them and see if that gets, if the camera reaches your flat so you can have a look.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, that'd be great. So I gave him the number. And I was like, here you go, here's the number. Contact him. I don't know. I can't do anything, mate.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And he went, and then he just went like that and looked behind him. And I was like, yeah, all right. And he went, they've just done it again.
Yeah.
I was like,
fucked up.
I was like, what do you mean? He was like, they've just unlocked my flat again. I was like, what are you on about? He went up to his flat and he went, oh, never mind. It was fine. And I was like, oh,
Just
this
a
is
crackhead,
scaring
yeah,
me
just a
now.
fucking
This is
crackhead,
terrifying me now. And I was like, I don't like this. And then he just started like going around the hallways. Like, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill him. I'll fucking kill him.
Yeah.
I'll kill him.
And also, now
I'm like-
you're in his mind.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm in
worrying
that crazy
thing.
mind.
Yeah.
I was
He's going
like-
to confuse you at some point. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, shit, I got to get out of
I
it.
was just like, oh, this guy's off his fucking rock. And I was like, look, man, obviously just go through the company. And he's shouting in the hallway, just shouting. And some of the other neighbour, this woman, opens the door and just went, you shut the fuck up.
You rented in the hood or something.
Mate, I don't know where we rented. This woman just goes, you shut the fuck up. And he's like, look, love, if you had the fucking night I just had, you'd be swearing in the hallway as well.
That's because he was in someone's kitchen at 6:30.
And she's
Jaws
like,
swinging all over the place.
and she's like, I don't care. You don't need to be shouting in the fucking hallway like that. And he's like, oh, shut up, mate. I ain't in the fucking mood like that. So I was going like that to her. And she's like, fuck off, mate. Slams the door in his face. And I was like, look, mate, I can't help you anymore.
Yeah.
That's it.
And now he's
do you know what I mean?
agitated.
And then he
You're
was
thinking,
like,
"Fuck
he was
this."
like, oh, never mind, man. He was like, oh, safe anyway. I was like, all right. And then I could just hear him muttering in the hall. He's just pacing the hallway going, someone's robbed my watch and replaced it with a fake.
Do you know that is literally an advert for mushrooms? Like,
For
this
don't
is
do
how
drugs.
you're fucking going to end up.
But I was dreading the whole time. Luckily, we literally checked out like half an hour after because we needed to anyway. We needed to get up in that. And I was thinking...
I've got to run to the car and go.
I need to go. Because I was thinking, he's going to come back. I'm thinking, I'm going to hear another knock and he's just going to be like, oh, this has happened.
Boot the door down. Shady characters like that are fucking...
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's scary because it's like, you just don't know what is going through that mind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
To be able to go up to a random door and start questioning like that and then going like that, what would you do?
Mate.
If you found the person who took your watch?
Exactly, yeah. What is he going to do if this person who's made up in his mind has stole his watch? Because I was worried he was going to start accusing me of it.
Yeah.
And I was going to be like, this is going to kick off. This is going to kick off.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be like, you stole my fucking watch.
Then he slam the
I'm
door
like,
and he just puts his foot in there.
Yeah.
One of them guys.
Oh, God, man. But Liverpool, great place, but mental people. Jesus
100%.
Christ. There's some people in Liverpool, man. Lovely people, though. Do you know what? One thing I do like about Liverpool is like everyone's chatty as hell.
Yeah.
The Ubers I got in Liverpool were the funniest people ever.
Was you actually in the centre?
Yeah, I was in Liverpool. Yeah. I was literally in the centre. But the Ubers were the funniest people ever. They all just chat shit and it's hilarious.
So I did a little job.
Okay.
And I found this on the fridge.
What am I looking at?
Pocket money jobs. Look at them prices. Walk dog for 30 minutes. £30. Wipe kitchen sides and cupboards. £30.
That's weekend prices as well.
Look. Dust and hoover the lounge. £30. Tidy, dust and hoover your bedroom. £20. Clean chickens. £30. Fill the lock basket, £1.50, and hoover the stairs, £20.
Are you taking the piss?
Sorry, when I grew up, right?
Yeah.
That was something that was expected.
Yeah, for free.
Yeah.
I
You
would
live
not get
under
paid
my
for it.
house, my rules. Hoover the stairs.
It's either this or no dinner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're your options,
Yeah.
mate. Are you fucking... They're for his kids then?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Sorry, that would pay better than my job because I'd walk the dog 5 times a day.
You did all those jobs. Let's just do maths for a second. If you did all them in a day, which you could do very easily, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110...
£161.50, I think.
£161.50 for the day. I got less than that from working 12 hours in a kitchen.
But I'd walk the dog multiple times a day, can I just point out?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm going back out.
Mate,
the dog needs walking.
Morning walk,
Yeah.
afternoon walk, evening walk.
You've just got back. I don't care. The dog needs walking. Can you not see the dog?
And then you just de-dusting
Yeah.
and then cleaning the chickens and then filling a log basket.
They did none of it. The sides were a fucking state. The stairs were fucking filthy. And it was like, we went back a few times and like, hang on a minute. That shit was still there the last time I came. That yogurt pot was there the last time I came. The dog ran into the son's room. Then come out with half a banana in its mouth. And it was like mouldy. Ragged it about, chucked it on the floor, fucked off.
That's disgusting.
End of the day, it was still there.
No.
It just didn't clean up.
If 30 quid isn't enough incentive to be like, oh yeah, get my kid to do this, and nothing will.
No, yeah, this guarantee, it started out at £3, £3, £3.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like,
He's had it for
why are
zeros
these-
after.
Yeah. Why are these children doing nothing?
Yeah.
Let's try £10.
Yeah.
No? Let's... Bro,
He's just
I'm
putting O's on the end.
I'm expecting to go back and it's like £100 to walk the dog.
Oh, yeah. Inflation in that household is fucking insane. Just to get people to work.
But I've seen the kids come home and just literally just sling their bags on the floor and just fucking
Don't care.
go and watch TikTok.
They don't care. Do you know how much 30 quid is for a kid?
I know. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'd walk the dog twice a day, every single day, and I fucking despise dogs. I'd walk dogs twice a day.
That is... I can't believe that.
And that's cash in hand, so you don't even get taxed on it.
No
As a
tax.
child.
HMRC don't know about it. That's just going anywhere you want. I remember I did once, it was the bane of my fucking life. It was one of my mum's exes.
Yeah.
He paid me £20 for the day. And it was to hand out 200 business cards around our area.
On the rainiest day in the world.
Oh, mate, I sweated. Oh my God, I posted them, all that stuff. I got 20 quid. That took me about fucking 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
It was less than that.
Yeah. They would pay you 500 for that. I was contemplating just putting the tools down and knocking on his door and saying, look, I'll clean your stairs. I'll clean your sides down.
Yeah, I'll do all this.
I'll walk the dog.
Yeah, these are my prices.
Yeah.
Same as this. I will do
I'll
it.
knock a tenner off every single one of them
And
jobs.
still do it.
And still do it. With a smile on my face.
Yeah, I'll be
and
happy.
a thank you and a handshake at the end of the day.
Yeah, literally.
Hoover the stairs for £20.
Do you know how quick hoovering the stairs is? I'll do it in 30 seconds.
If we work upstairs,
Yeah.
we'll always clean down the stairs.
Yeah, of course.
For free.
So you're doing that for free?
So I was thinking of literally going in and going, look, I will hoover the stairs. I don't think that house knew what the fuck a hoover was. Because I'm like, why is there shit on the stairs?
I can't get over it.
What do they do for work to be able to afford
I know,
them
to
prices?
afford
Well, to be
it's
fair,
expensive.
they're not cashing out.
Yeah. That makes me sick to my stomach. That makes me sick to my fucking stomach.
It makes me sick, but it makes me fucking angry.
Yeah. I'm
Because
pissed
I would
off.
love to have had...
I never had this opportunity when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss? What the fuck? The thing is, these are minor jobs. What's cleaning the car? £100 fucking pound.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? This is all stuff we did for free.
I used to look forward to my mum having a dirty car so I could clean it for £5.
And that was.
I remember one time she came out and said, no. There's
Well, it
still
weren't good
stains on
enough.
the window. So you're joking. I've been out here grafting. And it's not good enough. Then these dons just have to touch the stairs with a hoover. And it looks like they've cleaned it. It's that messy. You know what I mean?
Walk the dog for half an hour. That's a great hourly rate as well.
I know.
Half an hour, 30 quid.
It's £60 an hour.
That's mental.
It's better than most people.
60 quid an hour.
The thing is, you can walk the dog, clean the sides, and hoover the stairs in 1 hour. You can do that in 1 hour.
Easy.
You can do that in 1 hour.
Easy. Fucking hell.
And fill the log basket, by the way.
Oh yeah, that takes fucking 5 seconds. I'm getting £1.50.
In 1 hour,
Easy.
I'm walking the dog, that's 30. I'm wiping the kitchen sides and cupboards, that's another 30. So I'm on £60 already.
Yep.
And I'm also hoovering the stairs.
Yep.
That's
an hour work.
£80
For the hour.
for 1 hour.
That is an amazing rate. Oh, that takes piss. That's wound me up.
That's pissed me
That's
off.
why I'd be fucking rich.
And I'm even angrier that they didn't take up on that offer.
they've not-
What are you doing?
Oh, they're going to be shit when
Yeah,
they're older.
yeah.
They're going to be crap.
Yeah.
They're not going to do anything. Because if that don't incentivise you, fuck off.
They're not motivated by money at all.
They don't give a shit. All right, cool. Reddit time. I found a thread on Reddit, and it's what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Yes.
Nice,
I love
clean,
these. I
and
love
simple.
These, yeah.
They're just lovely.
It's the podcast basics.
Yeah, they just are. I just love them. They're just so simple, but everyone has got a bad date story pretty much. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's just always so many. I made plans with this guy I knew from a charity I was on the board with. He takes me to a Mexican restaurant. I pull up a few minutes early because my dad flies a plane and it was going to be flying overhead of the restaurant. And I wanted to see him fly over.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, that's really cool. At 8 p.m. sharp, the guy calls me and tells me I'm late.
Fuck off.
Imagine you've never met this person.
Yeah.
You're late. What?
We said 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock.
It is 8 o'clock. I'm not late. I'm here. I'm just watching my
outside.
dad.
Yeah.
Do you mind? The guy calls me and tells me I'm late. I try to explain the whole plane thing with my dad, and he isn't having it. I'm going home by then, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why she proceeded with this date.
I'm going home when he said I'm late.
Yeah, you're late. End the call and get in the car.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I'd say, look, I'm not late. I'm outside watching my dad fly. This was a heartwarming moment that you've
this
ruined.
is lovely, and you've ruined it.
And now I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
And you need to go home.
We go inside, and I try to order some food, and he tells me we're not getting any food. Then he starts going off on major political rants, which I'm completely opposed to. I ask him if this is all a joke or if he's really being serious. I finally convince him to at least get a starter. You're taking the piss.
Oh yeah, it's one of them dates where you go to the restaurant and don't have food. Yeah, well, that's my favourite kind.
Oh yeah, I love them.
I love them ones.
And Mexican food's banging.
I know,
You're
yeah.
surrounded with all
You
this
could
great
smell
food.
it.
You could smell it
Yeah.
from a mile off. You can smell it from the plane.
And
It's
the Mexicans
banging.
are all just happy.
Yeah, they're all just happy.
fucking
Oh, we're
knocking
gonna get
about.
you.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. We're not getting food. What? I'm eyeing up these tacos, mate. We're not getting food.
We're talking about politics.
We are talking about Keir Starmer right now. I finally convinced him to order a starter. I was not allowed to choose. He got guacamole, but only had them put onions in it. I was planning my escape when he asked, "Are you figuring out how you're going to leave?" That's
Yes,
creepy,
yes.
by the way. That's creepy. And then she left. But the fact that he turned around and said, "Are you trying to figure out how to leave?" That would
What a
creep
fucking
me
weirdo.
out, man.
Yeah. Yes, I am. I've been trying
Yes.
to figure that out from the second you rang me.
Order guacamole is probably the worst fucking thing on that menu with onions.
He's got to be a beautiful individual for her to even
get
come in.
Yeah, to get away with that. To get
After ringing,
mental.
do you also find like the better looking people
Yeah.
usually are the ones who start acting a bit like that? I think. Do you know what it is? I think better looking individuals are actually majority of the time a bit more insecure
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
because when you're an ugly dude, you just like,
You're just happy.
Yeah,
you're
you're
happy
just
to be
like-
on a date. Do you know what I mean? You're just happy.
I'm in.
There's been times I've gone out and I'm just happy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right, cool. So next one.
yeah.
I met a guy online. He seemed nice, but he never stopped talking.
I'm just laughing.
What?
I'm just laughing about. I'm happy.
I'm just happy to be here.
Go on.
Fucking hell. I met a guy online. He seemed nice, but he never stopped talking. After interrupting me for the third or fourth time, I finally asked him, "Do you want to hear anything I have to say?"
Oh yeah.
He apologises and says, "Do you know what? You're right. I'm really sorry." He then pulls out a pad of paper and a pen.
Oh no.
He then jots notes as I'm telling him about myself. I finally ask him what he's doing, and he says, "Oh, I'm just writing down things I want to tell you when you're done talking."
What? Oh, I thought he was gonna say, "Oh, I'm just noting down what you like,"
That's
which
what I
is
thought.
still cringy.
Yeah,
as
which is
shit.
mental. No, I'm writing down ideas. I've got so many ideas.
Yeah.
Well, your boring chat about your dad,
Yeah.
I've thought of a million
I'm
ideas.
not even listening to you.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't give a shit. You're annoying me.
He's just going like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good conversation
Yeah,
starter. That
yeah.
It's just in his own world.
That's
Mental.
horrendous.
Yeah, that's horrible, man.
Also, though, I don't care how much you're yapping. I'm not gonna say, "Do you want to hear anything about me?"
Nah, I'm too nice.
I don't care. I'll just be like,
I hate being interrupted though.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than when you're talking to someone and they'll cut you off and not letting you like, "Mate,
"Yeah,
you're doing my head in now. Stop."
yeah." I just won't talk to them.
And it's always someone.
Just go away.
It's always someone as well. They'll turn around and go, "Sorry, I've got ADHD. That's why I've interrupted you." You're like, "Mate,
Yeah.
stop."
Self-diagnosed.
Yeah. Self-doubt. Yeah, it's on TikTok. Yeah, I got it off Reddit. You know what I mean? I did a quiz on Reddit.
I have a bit of energy sometimes.
I met this guy in college. We were supposed to have a coffee date. He arrived late and the conversation was torture because he just didn't want to speak. He looked distracted. I asked him why and he said, "Oh, my friends are drinking at the minute and I want to go drink with them." I said, "Okay, cool. You don't have to be here." He then left.
Fair.
Why even go?
No.
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah. No, it's because that date was put in and he was like, "Yes, got a date." And then
Yeah.
on that day, all his mates were like, "Let's go pub.
Yeah, let's
It's gonna be
go."
sick." And the whole team's out there. The whole team's out there.
team.
And he's like, "Shit."
Oh, I've got to go to this fucking date.
Yeah.
I'm having coffee. I could be drinking beer
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Fuck,
no.
man.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, but I
You
understand.
relate.
it.
This was years ago. I matched with a guy online and we went on a date. And all he did is talk about his soon-to-be ex-wife.
So he's not. He's in the divorce process.
Yeah.
He's looking for a bounce.
He's in the process
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
looking for a bounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I need someone else to make her jealous.
Yeah,
To know
I'm
that I get
sick
with people.
of it. I'm sick of it. After dinner, he walked me to my car and he tried to lean in for a kiss. I told him no, and we went our separate ways. We never contacted each other again. Fast forward a week, and I saw on the local news that I'd been murdered.
He had been murdered.
The guy
What
who she went on a date with, he'd shown up at the ex-wife's house and was getting violent with her and threatening her. Her new boyfriend shot and killed him, and he was found not guilty because it was self-defense.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all.
So he was sick of it. He was like, I'm going down to her house. Starts going mad. The new boyfriend's there with a shotgun,
he's just
shirtless.
Like, go on, you get vexed. You get vexed. He get vexed. Bang.
That's fucking mental. You know, he was shirtless with like a cap,
Yeah.
6-pack
Yeah.
chisel just with a shotgun. Just
And
like,
he's
mate.
fat, got a vest, he got stains on it, and he's got he's only got a little bit of hair on the side.
That's fucking
He's
mental.
still got the name Debbie on him.
Yeah.
With a little...
That's horrible though. That's,
I know,
that's
yeah.
fucking horrible.
He's
Like
just
all
had-
jokes aside, that's fucking
He's
vile.
just had such a bad experience on his date as well.
Heartbreak, man.
Yeah.
He's just gone to his ex. Oh, please take me back. He's just been shot by the new
Yeah.
lad.
I got denied
Oh,
a
that's
kiss last
horrible,
week
man.
as well.
That's fucking horrible, man.
I just know his
God.
breath smelled like McCoy's beef, crisp, and
McCoy's.
beer. You know what I mean? Like, he's just one of them guys.
She was Korean and had a very strong accent and didn't speak English super well. We met at a coffee shop and had coffee briefly. Then she said something like, I have errands to do, but I'm really having fun, so why don't you come with me? Whilst we were out, she was asking me what the proper words for things are before we went in places. And when we were in stores, she'd speak to the employees through me.
Okay.
It turns out she was literally just using me as a translator, and then she left. According to my phone history, she unmatched me after 5 minutes when we sat down for a coffee.
Oh my god.
So she just used him for a translator.
That's horrendous.
That's horrible. I would feel like shit.
yeah.
I would feel
I'd be
like,
is that
dirt.
all I am to you? Just
Yeah.
a language?
I'm just a fucking language
Translator.
I'm Google Translate to you. That's all I am. Horrible.
What a bitch.
Yeah, knobhead. Absolute knobhead. That's horrible, man.
That is horrible.
That's really horrible.
Don't get me wrong. That's probably the best outcome out of all the stories so far, but
Yeah.
it's still horrible. His intentions were pure.
We went out for drinks. Conversation went well. About an hour in, her phone rings. She picks up and has a full-blown 15-minute argument with her boyfriend. They're on a date.
Her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend? Like what?
Probably
That's-
ex. It's got to be
Yeah.
ex, isn't it? But it says boyfriend. I mean, lying about their relationship status is one thing, but actually taking the call whilst trying to cheat is kind of mental.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And wait, they matched.
yeah.
So she
So
was on.
she had a boyfriend and she was on the dating app. She was on a dating app. And then dates going well. Oh my God, this person. You know what? I can actually see myself dating this person. Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, cool. Argument with the boyfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
hell.
it's heated as well, and you're just
Yeah,
sat
yeah,
there
yeah.
like,
And you'll say like, I mean, I'd just go. I wouldn't say anything.
yeah, I'd
I'd
be
just
like,
go.
I gotta go toilet.
You're
I'll
paying
feed
the
a beer
bill.
in a minute.
You're paying the fucking
Yeah.
bill. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
100%.
the tax for being a cheat.
Yeah.
Cheat tax. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cheat tax. That should be a thing.
Because if you're the dude as well,
Yeah.
you can't do it. It's against
Nah,
it's
no,
against
no.
the rules,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's
yeah,
against
yeah.
the rules.
It's
You
just
can't
bro
do
code.
it. Yeah.
Bro code, man.
Go home.
Right, that is the end of the episode of Have a Seat podcast. My name is Ellis.
I'm Byron. That's episode 48.
Signing off.